Okay, let's do it again.
Hey, the red light means it's on.
Yeah.
Hi guys, we just recorded a part of an episode without anything on. Because we're real gamers. Real reviews, real dumb. Alright, so this is a new episode of PodNyne from 9voltgames.com.
This is Craig.
And this is Dan.
Alright. So let's start again.
Let's start again. Okay, first off, we are real gamers, real reviews. We always preach that. We are currently in a car at work. The job that pays us money. Eating. Delicious subs.
That's oil, not doo-doo.
Yep, oil, not doo-doo. Alright, so I have my Julius Caesar hair going on as well, which shows how real we are. We're going to start the episode like we always started off. Craig's chewing a big hunk of meat.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, he's good. Craig, what are you playing and what are you thinking?
Well, I'm playing Red Faction Armageddon. You don't know that we were doing that in the other one. Alright, anyways. Yeah, Red Faction Armageddon, which is a pretty decent game. If you watched our review, if you didn't, I'm pretty sure it's in the sidebar, so fucking click it and watch it. I'm playing a couple matches of Mortal Kombat every night. I played Pinball FX a couple times too. It's actually a fun game, and I believe me and Justin are having silent battles in it, because every time I sign on, his score is just a little bit higher than mine, and I'll try and get higher than his, and all of a sudden it happens again. But, yeah, that's about it. I mean, what have I been thinking? I've been thinking it's hard as fuck to update the site, because the E3 took everything. Like, there's nothing this week. Even everybody's just scrambling. They're like, oh, we're going to re-review E3 again. But, yeah. I'm thinking about a couple of things for the site, which will, after we do this segment, I'll talk about it real quick. What about you? What have you been playing? What have you been thinking?
I've been playing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm playing LA Noire, trying to finish that. Just got up to the Vice missions. I got my hands on Hunted, the Demon Forge. Pretty pimp. Only played about an hour of it so far. I've been playing a lot of the new Magic the Gathering Duel of Planeswalkers 2012. Hoping to do a review for that tonight. I will say, guys, I'm a huge Magic fan. Pretty disappointed in a couple of major things that I was looking forward to. So look forward for the review to check out what really ticked me off and what's good about the game, because it is a good game. Let's see, that's what I've been playing. Oh, Super Street Fighter Arcade.
Yeah, how did you forget that?
Sorry. Okay, what am I thinking? I'm thinking about looking forward to Dungeon Siege. I'm devoting a lot of time into that. I'm also thinking about studying up on Seth Killian's Shadow for Marvel. And then crushing it first time through. Putting that on the internet, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I've heard it's pretty tough.
Then maybe if you crush it and you get enough views, maybe Seth Killian will want to play you.
Maybe, and then I can crush him, because he plays with his hands backwards, upside down.
What they call it? Crisscross? Yeah. Crossover?
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, besides that, what's up?
Alright, yeah, the site. Get this stuff out of the way first. I actually was going to write this shit down and I forgot to. Totally whiffed on it. A few new things on the site. Obviously, we have a new person. I think. His name is Fernando, and that's it.
He's a boy.
He's a boy. He's from California.
Plays video games.
Yeah, so hopefully we're going to try and get him to go to any of the cons that's over there. Comic-Con is out of the question because it's sold out, which is in San Diego in 3 weeks. But other things at our site, Dan's site is getting a cosmetic do-over. We'll be up next week. It'll look a lot nicer than the big-ass buttons that are unproportional with the picture. And forums. We are going to have forums. I finally got it uploaded last night. They're all set. I just got to activate them. So yeah, that's about it. It's going to be pretty nice. I know some people probably don't comment because we don't have forums, but we will.
They put mayonnaise on my fucking sandwich.
You asked for no mayonnaise?
No, I wanted vinegar.
Well, that's what you get, okay? They were late.
Alright, so, that's that. That's cool.
Oh, here's another one. I'm going to say this right now. You might have noticed some ads popped up. I had some ads on our site, on each post, and on the sidebar.
Yep.
When most people know that if you click those ads, you're helping the person who runs the website. Somebody clicked the ads too much thinking that they were helping me, and Google pulled my advertising rights. That means I can't advertise on Google either, ever.
Which sucks.
Yeah. I sent in an appeals. Hopefully they understand. I think it was my mother-in-law. Somebody must have clicked at least like 50 times on the same ad. All I know is that they took all the money that I made back and they gave it back to the other webmasters who own the sites, or the advertisees. Yeah. So thanks for that, whoever did that. That's going to be a bitch the next 2 months. That was the only source of income for the site. So now you're forcing me to go out and look for other advertisers. We just started getting Square Enix to advertise on the site as it happened, by the way. Oh, man. Okay, anyways.
We'll see, a couple things. I was thinking about writing a couple articles for the website. Be working on them. It's going to take me a heck of a lot longer than anybody else because I have less time than anybody else. Well, Craig has no time, but he can devote more to the website.
I have no time because of the website, yeah. So, no.
But I was thinking about writing an article about the...
Hunger strike in Africa?
No, actually.
Why would they have a hunger? They're going strong.
Let's not laugh about that too hard. Okay.
I'm not editing that.
So. I'm going to write an article about how I believe Street Fighter 4 revived the fighting game industry and where it's at now and where I see it going. That should be a good one. That's probably going to be the first one I'm going to write. Mm-hmm. And then I was also thinking about writing an article and see how... actually, I want some opinions on other people, make sure I'm not alone and I don't get a ton of hate. I feel like Square Enix and Bethesda, the routes they're taking with publishing games is kind of, I believe, making the community lose respect for the name.
I wouldn't say so much Square Enix.
Well, Square Enix as well.
Bethesda, I can understand.
Square Enix had such a predominant force behind their name. You said Square Enix, instantly, your whole childhood of amazing RPGs popped into your head. Square Enix didn't put their name to anything that wasn't an amazing RPG. And now, they still have good games that come out under their publishing, like Just Cause 2, which was a really good game, but it's changing the way I perceive Square Enix. When I used to see Square Enix on a game, I instantly knew that it was going to be an amazing RPG.
Well, they bought IDOS.
Right, which is why. I understand why. And then I think Bethesda's done the same thing now, where when I say Bethesda, before everybody's like, Elder Scrolls, all the way. That's all you thought about.
First-person adventures.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And now, I just got Hunted, which is an alright game. I really liked Brink, but let's be honest.
They've been putting out mediocre games lately.
Yeah. I mean...
Even New Vegas, and I'm a huge Fallout advocate. I wasn't, but now I am.
So, I don't know if these are actually smart career moves for them. I mean, just because they're making a ton of money on their big games, and they're trying to expand their money market, I'm assuming. I don't feel that it's a very good respect.
The only thing that doesn't make sense is Bethesda, and id merged. The biggest thing they could announce, because they already announced the new Elder Scrolls, the biggest thing they could announce is Doom 4, and they have not done it yet. That's retarded. Nah. Alright.
You want to talk about Duke Nukem at all? About our plans for that, hopefully?
It's hard to say, because neither of us have played Duke Nukem yet. No one at the site, as far as I know, I don't know if that for Nano Kid, but as far as I know, none of us have played, no one's touched Duke Nukem yet. But,
I'm going to be honest, and a lot of people might judge me for this, but I have a very limited supply of money for games because of my family and my priorities. So I had Duke Nukem pre-ordered and prepaid off, and I opted to get Hunted instead because I was heavily influenced by the plethora of really bad reviews. Now, I know that Craig told me this morning that Randy
Pitchford, the CEO of Gearbox, just flat out said that anybody who's going to review this game horribly is not a real gamer. He said real gamers are going to like it. And then he also put out a tweet last night, which is funny. Apparently the game is actually doing really well sales-wise, and customer reviews are extremely high. Like if you check Xbox, it's got almost 5 stars. It's got like 4 3/4 out of 30,000 reviews. And people generally, even on Twitter and Kotaku forums and all that, everybody seems to like it. So he was right in that aspect. But he put on his Twitter that Duke Nukem's doing well and customers enjoy it. So apparently Americans like cheeseburgers over caviar. Just thought that was fucking hilarious. Because it's true.
So in other words, I might have been a little hasty in skipping out on it. Everybody should come up with their own decisions. I just really hate to buy games for full price that end up being really disappointing. Two Worlds 2! Garbage.
What'd you say?
Two Worlds 2 is a...
Two Worlds 1. I'm really hyped up for that. The Oblivion Killer.
Yeah, Two Worlds 2. I never did a review for it because the game already wasted 20 minutes of my life. No, about an hour and a half, not gonna lie. It was bad. It just felt bad. This is my official review of Two Worlds 2.
Bad.
I'm going to change the name to Two Worlds Blue. Away some of my life. About an hour and a half of the most horrible voice acting. And they have this crazy feature when you're in the middle of a conversational piece where somebody's talking to you, it's third person, and you can just walk around randomly as they're talking to you. They're like, they do hand gestures like you're right in front of them to be like, oh my god, hero, I'm so glad you're here. But you're all the way across the room staring at a rack of candles. And there's no relevance to it whatsoever.
They do that in Nair, by the way.
And the voice acting is so horrible. The main actor, see that is how bad it is. The main character has like a really deep, like black 80s porn star voice, like, alright, let's do this. But he like looks like you do your custom character, so of course my guy looked like a normal dude like me, you know, and that voice doesn't fit. So, and the game is just bad. Some people liked it, but some people drink a lot while they play games too. Probably those people.
Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny.
He watches our YouTube videos too.
Good for him. Well, let's see if he shows up to work today. We can tell him this is
He'll probably bump a fist to it because he'll be drunk watching the video.
Yeah. Oh, Craig and Danny right here in my living room.
Yeah. But yeah, wait. I just want to say this about the Duke Nukem thing. One more thing, so that way I don't go back to it. I'm going to do the review right in the beginning of the week. I'm going to go pick mine up today. Well, when I post this, I would have already picked it up. So yeah, that was it. I just wanted to say when I was doing the review.
Kick butt.
And then you are...
Bought a house.
Yeah.
So my life's going up and up. My wife's finally done with school. Looks like she's most likely getting a full-time job next year as her profession. So hopefully this guy will be able to devote a little bit more time to games. Which is cool. Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition will be coming in my mailbox because I bought the hard copy with the bobblehead of Oni Akuma and Evil Ryu. And I will do a short video of, if it's total rumor right now, if there is more content on the disc format, which I will promise you there is, even though I don't know anything, but I'm so sure of it that I'll promise you, even as little as the title screen. Because when you play the DLC, it just appears on your friends list as you're playing Super Street Fighter, not Arcade Edition. So at least it'll appear as Super Street Fighter Arcade Edition.
I did read something about that, and I do believe that it's coming with its own achievements for the retail version. I read that in 3 different sources. Also, somebody put on our YouTube, like, why would you buy the more expensive version? It's because it comes with Super and AE.
Right. It's its own standalone game. You can trade in your Super.
And then you can get this, and you'll have both copies, both versions. It also, like I said, it'll have its own achievements. However, I don't know if it's going to, like, allow you to double up achievements, because I have no idea if they're the same. I haven't seen the list.
My assumption, I'm not very familiar with coding, but I'm assuming that you will be able to double up achievements, because I'm sure...
It's a different SKU.
Yeah. So...
SKU.
Yep. So, that's coming. So I will do a kind of a update review. We'll probably link it to the other YouTube video.
For the disc version?
Yeah, for the disc version.
I'll put it as a response.
And, so we'll do that. I think I might do a Hunted review.
Might as well.
Yep.
Quick review.
So a Hunted review, so you guys should check that out. I'll tell you right now, if you got a friend that you can chill with all the time, or somebody on Xbox Live you play a lot of games with, pick it up. It's a pretty pimp game, especially co-op.
Oh yeah, on reviews, I did put out something last night about Zelda 3DS comes out Sunday. Ocarina of Time.
What does oot mean?
Ocarina of Time.
Oh, thank you. I was like, oot. I was like, do you mean hoot hoot? Like,
I bet you get one comment about that under here. From a real snooty asshole. I did put out a thing last night on the website for anybody who wants to do a user review for that. If they wanna put it up on the site and have other people read their writing, I will take it because I am a huge Zelda fan. I, however, do not have a 3DS because I don't think it's worth it right now. There ain't shit out for it. But I will be taking the user review of it. That's something I'd like to have on the site.
Wii U processor.
Huh?
The Wii U processor you told me about.
Oh yeah, the Wii U processor. The GPU for the Wii U is actually a Radeon, equivalent to the R770. Yeah. Obviously that's probably gibberish to a lot of you. Some of you might understand. It's actually it's an older processor. The processor's from 2008. But it's a custom version of that. But that 2008 processor is still faster than the 2005 and the 2006 processors in the PS3 and the 360. So it will have the technical advantage over the PS3 and 360. And then at the end of that post I put, I believe that eventually it's going to come down to developers making the game for the Wii U and then porting it down to the PS3 and the 360.
I think they should bring back expansion bays.
For what?
For systems, like N64.
Oh, well, I heard a rumor, too, a while back that the next Xbox was just going to be an extension of the 360.
I'm cool with that, because I already got a 360.
But it just brings back nightmares of Sega Genesis 32X CD combo. Yeah.
You need a screwdriver to play one.
Yeah, you need 5 power plugs. I don't know. I have a feeling whatever Microsoft puts out next is going to be good. I'm pretty sure whatever Sony puts out is going to get hacked. that PSV Vita is going to get hacked the first day that it's out. I can guarantee that. They did arrest some people though in the PlayStation Network hacking. I heard they arrested a kid in America and then he ratted out other people, and eventually it led to 3 people in Spain getting arrested. I'll put that on the site.
Hint to people: if you are a hacker and you get arrested, don't rat anybody out, because when you go to jail, the first thing they do when you walk in the door is they check your papers, prisoners. If you ratted, you're gonna be somebody's best friend from behind.
They're gonna rape your butt.
Yes.
All right. What else? I had something else, man. Oh yeah. For anybody looking at July and not really seeing any games that you want, because there's actually running shit for July, I don't think.
It's summer. Summer sucks for games.
Summer sucks for retail games. Summer's good for downloadable games.
Nowadays, thanks to the Xbox.
Yeah, thanks to Xbox Summer of Games, which we can look forward to. Bastion. Blood Rain looks really cool. It's not a Summer of Games game, but it's coming out. The new Blood Rain's 2D side scroller. It looks exactly like Castlevania would.
Blood Rain.
Blood Rain. What was that? Oh yeah, there's a game coming out called Shadows of the Damned that is involved. It involves the creator of Killer 7 and No More Heroes. The creator of Resident Evil, and the creative director of Silent Hill, all are coming together to make this one game for EA. He kind of threw me a bone last night on Facebook, Akira, that it was a boss battle and the music that went with it, and the boss battle seemed pretty cool. It was like an epic Zelda-style boss battle. This little man turned into this giant bird, and then the good guy's name is Rico Hotspur, and he called the bird a pendejo.
Sounds like a porn name to me.
I'm sorry. He said Rico fucking Hotspur. That's what he said. It looks like a lot of fun. I have a feeling it's gonna get severely ignored, just like the other Grasshopper games. No More Heroes. But definitely check it out, because I do believe that July is wicked sparse. There ain't shit coming out. July, August.
Give me some time to beat some games.
I'm trying to think. July, August, September. Between there, Trench comes out. Nothing really comes out until October, which would be Twisted Metal. No, Gears of War 3 comes out in September.
November.
Gears of War 3 doesn't...
November.
I thought it was September 13th.
Pretty sure it's November. I could be wrong, but I asked at GameStop when I was there the other day.
Halo Remake comes out in November. That's good, because Gears of War always comes out in November. I saw something for September. Oh well. The next big game I'll be getting after that is Twisted Metal anyways.
All right, real quick, I'll hit one more thing, then we'll wrap this up so we don't keep people all day listening to our podcast of awesomeness.
So this is a vidcast.
Vidcast. Yeah,
Unless you are listening, then it's a podcast and you missed out.
on our hot, sexy work clothes.
Yeah, and my shit-stained shoulder.
Street Fighter Third Strike Online. I just read a thing that they were actually considering rebalancing the entire game, which would have been kind of neat for people like me who didn't play it very heavily, because I could start from scratch with all the people that have been playing it for 1,000 years. But due to budget, they're not. So the game is coming out, hopefully arcade perfect. And that's pretty much it. You want to keep going? Are you looking up a question or something?
I was hold on. I was reading something. I just wanted to show everybody my phone background.
I can't even tell what it is.
It's a turkey. It's a turkey. All right. No, I was just seeing if I had a question. I could have swore I had one, but I don't. Oh, stop writing. How do I block?
Guys, to block, you hold back.
Yeah.
For a low attack, you hold down back.
If you don't know how to block in a Capcom game, just fucking kill yourself.
Go back to Mortal Kombat.
But don't really do that. Don't try that at home.
Yeah, go back to Mortal Kombat and practice your fatalities. And be like, oh, I love fighting games.
Alright. Is that it?
That's it. Thanks for listening, guys, and watching. We will...
It's taco meat.
got some taco meat. We will see you next week.
Alright, bye.